Hi students, good morning to all. Hope you all are safe at home by God's grace. Today we are going to learn about the properties of multiplication of integer, and also we are going to solve exercise 1.3, which includes some statement problems. Fine. Multiplication of integers. We are going to learn how to calculate the sign operation of integers over multiplication. Yes, when you have two same signs for the given two integers, multiply and put positive sign. If you have two different signs in the given two integer, multiply and put negative sign. It's very easy to understand that in multiplication, if the two integers have same sign, multiply and put positive sign. If the two integers has different signs, multiply and put negative sign. Now, I am sure that you are clear with the sign operation of integers over multiplication. Fine. Let us see the properties of multiplication of integers. There are 5 properties. First, the closure property. Second, commutative property. Third, associative property. Fourth, multiplicative identity. Fifth, distributive property of multiplication over addition. Yes, properties of multiplication of integer. First, closure property. For any two integers a comma b, a into b is also an integer. Example, take two integers. I have taken -6 and 5. Since both the signs are different for the given two integers, I am going to put negative sign, and now I am going to multiply. 6 into 5 is equal to 30. Therefore, the answer is -30. When you take product for two numbers, that to the integers, we get the result, the solution as -3, which is nothing but again an integers. Thus, product of any two integers is always an integer. Therefore, closure property holds for integers. Next, commutative property. For any two integers a comma b, a into b is equal to b into a. It means that when you replace the position of a and b in the left hand side as well as in the right hand side, you will get the solution as same. Example, I am going to take two different integers. One is -9 and the other one is -8. In the left hand side, I have taken a as -9 and b as -8. And in the right hand side, b has been -8 and a has been -9. So, when the signs are equal, that is same, we have to put positive sign and we want to multiply the numbers. So, both the sides are negative. Therefore, the sign is plus, and when you multiply both the numbers, 9 into 8, it is 72. Hence, the left hand side and the right hand sides are equal. So, changing the order of multiplication does not change the value of the product. Hence, we conclude that multiplication of integers are commutative. Next, the associative property. For any three integers a comma b comma c, a into b into c is equal to a into b into c. That is, first we are taking first two integer inside the bracket, multiply that first, then go for the next. The same way in the right hand side, first integer is kept as it is. The second and third integers has been multiplied first and they are multiplying it again with a. So, example, I am going to take a as -5, b as -9 and c as -12 in the left hand side and the right hand side. So, when you solve the left hand side, -5 as it is, now first we have to do the multiplication over the brackets, because we already learned in our lower sections that first we have to go with the concept of BIDMAS, that is bracket of division, multiplication, addition, then subtraction. So, first we have to go with multiplication of the number integers inside the bracket. So, -9 into -12, both the signs are same. So, put positive sign, multiply 9 and 12, you will be getting 108. So, again next step we have -5 into 108, that is 108. Both the signs are different. So, put minus in the answer, multiply 108 with 5, it is 540. Again come to the right hand side. Right hand side is nothing but we have -5 into -9 first inside the bracket. So, Since both the integer has negative sign, you want to put minus into minus plus, and 5 into 9 is 45. The next integer is minus 12. So again in the next step you can check it off, both the signs are different. So minus into plus is minus, and 45 into 12 is 540. Both the answers are same. Thus, hence associative property is true for multiplication of integers. Fourth property, multiplicative identity. For any integer a into 1 is equal to 1 into a, it's equal to a. That means that when you multiply any integer with 1 or 1 into any integer, you will be getting the same integer as the answer. For example, I am taking the integer as 57 and I am multiplying it with 1. Or else I am going to multiply 1 with the integer 57. Both gives the answer as 57. So the integer again comes as the result. Okay. Thus, we say that the integer 1 is the identity for multiplication of integers. Also, when you multiply any integer with 1, it leaves the same integer as the result. It means the integer is unaltered. The last property is distributive property of multiplication over addition. For any three integers a, b, c, a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. That means that in the left hand side, a is commonly outside the bracket. Okay. When you take that is when you distribute that a inside the bracket, it becomes a into b plus a into c. For example, I am going to take a as minus 2, b as 4 and 5 as c. Okay. So, when you go with both the sides, we can find the solution as minus 2 into 4 plus 5. Inside the bracket 4 plus 5 it is 9, minus 2 as it is. So, different signs. So, put negative 2 into 9 is 18. In the right hand side, minus 2 into 4. Different signs. So, put minus 2 into 4 is 8, plus as it is. Again, minus into plus minus, 2 into 5, 10. Okay. So, minus into minus. When you go for this is addition of integers. So, you do it, this bracket represent the product, okay, that is multiplication. So, plus into minus is minus, right? Plus into minus is minus. Already we have minus 8, plus into minus is minus and 10. So, if same signs are there, we have to add by the rule of addition of integers. So, when you add, you will be getting 18 and the biggest number sign is minus. Therefore, the answer is minus 18. Therefore, when you check the left hand side as the right hand side, both the answers are equal. Hence, distributive property of multiplication over addition is true for integers. Clear? Let's see exercise 1.3. Third question. First two questions it comes under fill in the blanks and say true or false. So, we'll start from third question. Third question goes in this way. What will be the sign of the product of the following? Okay, for this section we have to know an important note. If minus is given and the number of times of minus is an even, then we have to give the answer as plus. If minus is given and the number of the times you have to multiply is odd, then the answer bears the sign negative. For example, if minus is given, minus of something, some number is given and the number of time is 10. This 10 is nothing but a even number. So, if minus is multiplied for 10 times and since it is an even number, the answer should bears the sign plus. And also you are going to multiply minus for 7 times. This number represent odd. Okay. So, odd number since we want to put negative in the answer. Clear? So, now you can check with this question. Question number 1, 16 times of negative integer. So, 16 is nothing but the even number. So, 16 times of negative, that is minus sign, if you multiply, you will get the answer as positive sign. In the answer, you will be getting positive sign. And the same way, second question, 29 times of negative integer. 29 represent odd number. So, when you multiply minus for odd number of times, then it gives the negative sign in the answer. Clear with the third question? Now the fourth question. Find the product of first question minus 35 into 22. So from this itself you can use the sign operation of multiplication. If both the integer had different signs, in answer you straight away put negative sign. And now we are going to multiply 35 into 22. So 5 into 2 are 10, remainder 1, 2 into 3 is 6, 6 plus 1, 7. Again 2 into 5 is 10, 0, remainder 1, 2 into 3 is 6, 6 plus 1, 7. So 0 as it is, 7, 7. Therefore the answer is minus 770. Now the second question, minus 10, 12 into minus 9. Now you want to clear with the multiplication of sign operation. Minus into plus is minus, because different signs you will be putting minus. Again now here we have minus, minus into minus is plus. So minus into plus is minus, minus into minus is plus. Therefore an answer will be having plus sign. In answer will be having plus sign. And when you multiply 10 into 12, 10 into 12 we are getting 120, and after that we want to multiply this 120 by into 9. Therefore we are getting 9 into 0, 0, 9 2s are 18, remainder 1, 1 9 is 9, 9 plus 1, 10. So the answer is 1080. Clear? Next we'll move on to the fifth question. Fifth question is nothing but minus 2 into plus 50 into minus 25 into 4. So minus into plus, always bear in your mind that we have to calculate the sign first. Minus into plus is minus. Again minus into minus is plus. Again plus into plus is plus. So we are clear that in answer we have to put plus. Now multiply these two numbers. 2 into 50 is 100. You are clear, you know the calculation without solving. And 25 into 4 is again 100. So 100 into 100 is 10,000. Clear with the concept of the fifth question? Yes. Now fifth question, the next question. Check the following for equality, and if they are equal, mention the property. Now with the given following, we are going to check whether both the following are equal. If equal, we are going to mention the property. Here comes the left hand side. I have taken the first question, and the right hand side I have taken the second following. Okay, the equation goes this way: 8 minus 13 into 7. So 8 and 13. 8 have positive sign and this have negative sign. So plus into minus we have to subtract. Okay, different signs in addition of integers we want to subtract. So 8 minus 13 is 5, and the biggest number has the sign negative. So minus 5 into 7 as it is. Okay. So again this is multiplication of integer. So in multiplication of integer, here it is minus and here it is plus. So minus into plus is again minus. And when you multiply 5 and 7, you will be getting 35. Here in the next section, 8 minus 13 into 7. Multiply the numbers, integers inside the bracket. 13 into 7 is 91. So 8 as it is, 8 minus 91. So it is subtraction of integer. In subtraction of integer, if the signs are different, here it is plus and here it is minus, what you have to do? Subtract. 91 minus 8 is 83, and the biggest number sign is minus, put as it is. Check both the answer, both the signs are not equal, that is minus 35 is not equal to minus 83. Therefore, they are not equal. Since they are not equal, we don't have any property for this. Next, minus 6 minus plus 8 into minus 4, and minus 6 minus 8 into minus 4. Solution. First part I have written on the left hand side, second part I have written in the right hand side. Okay. So first we have to go with the integers inside the bracket. So when you go with this, we have to put the signs properly. Minus 6 as it is, bracket represent multiplication, so it is multiplication of integer. The sign operation is minus into plus gives you minus 8 as it is. Outside the bracket we have minus 4. So since it is addition of integers, same sign you have to add. 8 into 6 is 14. The biggest number sign is minus, so minus 14 into minus 4. So it is multiplication of integer, minus into minus plus, and 14 into 4 gives you 56. Clear? This is the left hand side, the answer is plus 56. When you go for the right hand side, minus 6 is outside and we have inside the bracket 8 into minus 4. In multiplication of integer, if both the signs are different, put negative sign and multiply the integer. 8 into 4 is 32. Minus 6 minus minus 32. This bracket represent multiplication of integer. So minus 6 minus into minus plus 32. If both the signs are different, we have to subtract. 32 minus 6 is 26 and the biggest number sign is plus. Therefore, left hand side we have 56 and right hand side we have 26. This implies 56 is not equal to 26. Thus, they are not equal. Next, we will move on to the third question. 3 into minus 4 plus minus 10 and 3 into minus 4 plus 3 into minus 10. Clear? So, left hand side I have written one following and the right hand side I have written the next following. 3 into minus 4 plus minus 10. This bracket represent, we have to multiply the signs here. So, 3 as it is, minus 4 as it is, plus into minus minus 10. Okay, 3 as it is, inside the bracket first. So, minus into minus we have to add 14 and the biggest number sign is minus. So, now it is multiplication of integer, different signs you have to put minus. 14 into 3 gives you 42. The same way right hand side. So, 3 into minus 4. So, plus into minus is minus, 3 into 4 is 12 and same way plus here. So, it has plus into minus is minus, 3 into 10 is 30. So, minus 12 as it is, plus into minus is minus and 30 as it is. Since both the signs are equal, we have to add 12 plus 30 is 42 and biggest number sign is minus, so minus 42. This implies minus 42 is equal to minus 42. Thus, this is distributive property of multiplication over addition. Next we will move on to the sixth question. During summer, the level of the water in a pond decreases by 2 inches every week due to evaporation. What is the change in the level of the water over the period of 6 weeks? There is a pond. During summer, the level of the water is decreased by 2 inches every week. Okay, and for continuously they are checking for each week, that is for the next 6 weeks, they can able to find that each and every week 2 inches are getting decreased. So now we have to find how many inches has been decreased over the 6 weeks. Find solution. Level of water decreases a week equal to 2 inches. Okay, for a week 2 inches of water gets decrease. Level of water decrease in 6 weeks is equal to 6 into 2. 6 into 2 is nothing but 12 inches. Thus, the change in the level of the water over a period of 6 weeks is 12 inches. Clear? Seventh question. Find all possible pairs of integers that gives a product of minus 50. Okay. So, possible pairs of integer is nothing but we are going to consider A, B, two pairs, but when you multiply this two pair, that is both the pairs are integers. So, when you multiply two integer, you want to get the answer as minus 50. Now, solution. Factors of 50 are, the factors of 50 are 1, 2, 5, 10, 25 and 50. It means that 50 comes in all these tables, 1 table, 2 table, 5 table, 10 table, 25th table and 50th table. Clear? So, now with this we are going to find the possible pairs of the integer which gives the answer as minus 50. Thus, the possible pairs of integer that gives a product of minus 50s are, we can take product for minus 1 into 50 will gives you minus 50. 1 into minus 50 will gives you minus 50. Minus 2 into 25 gives you minus 50. 2 into minus 25 will gives you minus 50. Minus 5 into 10 will gives you minus 50. 5 into minus 10 will gives you minus 50. Since for these two pairs the sign has been changed, for these two pairs the sign has been changed and for these two pairs the sign has been changed. So, all these 6 pairs will give you the product of minus 50. Thank you students. Have a nice day.